Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things have been the same,
you know what?
Change, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask,
I ain't changed the color, please, but
way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you
I got a dome, Malik.
I done got rich and went, but then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I niggas bought me pickup. Being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you
Stream up.
Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a brain. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no live, they know what I was. Need a light here to catch my buzz. He's right here to catch my thoughts.
Find your jersey first, then put the blue pants on.
They don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain.
All right, Slim. I'm ready.
Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Who's streaming
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store.
What's your name on YouTube?
Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
What's the name of YouTube? L-O-V-E-E.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
26-yard line.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Shotgun now from Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
makes the score Cardinals 7, Lions nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Complete to Jamal Williams. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
defensively.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. Fielded just inside the 20. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was brought down by Trey Flowers.
From the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Lions, nothing.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. On first down, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
At the 33-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Murray. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Equanimeous St. Brown.